Real quick before we jump into this video, to give you kind of a frame of reference, I wanted to showcase some of the different breweries in Spokane and what they do that's unique and special. So this is with Cameron Johnson of Young Buck Brewing Company. He's someone that I work with as a business partner down at the Steel Barrel. He specializes in sours and funky barrel-aged beers, and one of his flagship beers is a Gose. So in this, we talk a little bit about his general concept as well as how he makes his Gose and what makes it unique. So if this is a style of video that you would like to see, please comment below and let us know. And if you have any suggestions of breweries that you'd like to see us do this style of video with in the future, also let us know. Let's jump over to it. Cheers.
Oh, hi everybody.
Welcome back to the Genus Brewing channel. Today we are talking with one of the newest and latest up-and-coming breweries in Spokane, and we're going to talk about what makes his style so unique and so.
He's already drunk.
Let's talk a little bit about your specific concept and what you do that makes Young Buck Brewing Company specifically kind of a fun concept in Spokane that I don't think anybody else does, honestly.
We're very experiment driven. We do styles all over the chart. The only beer that we have on consistently is our Gose, our sour German wheat beer. And sour beers have always been an obsession of mine. So down here, we obsess on making sour beers and doing them as good as possible. So we do a lot of barrel-aged beers too, specifically sours, and work on blending those, and hopefully we will have some upcoming bottle releases. The concept of Young Buck is to push forward the idea of what craft beer can be in Spokane.
Push that boundary of what Spokane beer can be.
Yeah.
And this is a fantastic Gose.
Thank you.
Can you talk a little bit about what you do to make this? Like, what makes this? Like, this is your flagship beer. So, like, what do you do with this?
The base recipe is the same as everybody else's Gose. It's about 50% of a 2-row base malt, and then 50% white wheat. From that, we use salt and coriander in the boil. And this is where things start to diverge. Instead of your typical fleur de sel, which is a French salt, very simple mineral content, we use Himalayan pink salt because it's more complex and it adds a bit of body and mouthfeel to the beer that might not be there otherwise. We also use Indian coriander. Most bulk coriander comes from Egypt and smells and tastes a bit more like alfalfa than citrus fruit.
Yeah.
Indian coriander is very orangey, grapefruity, citrus in your face. The next thing we do that many people will balk at is we sour in our fermenter right over there. We inoculate in there with Lactobacillus plantarum that's sourced from Good Belly, a probiotic beverage you can get in any grocery store around town. We sour in there for about 36 to 48 hours until pH drop is right, and then we pitch our Saccharomyces strain and it attenuates down.
And I can tell you for sure that has bit him in the ass at least once.
Once
so far. Exactly
Yeah.
once so far. Fermenting in the, doing the lacto in the fermenter. One time, you tried to make a pumpkin beer and it turned to sour. But that was a happy mistake as well.
Yes, yeah, that one we just rolled with it, aged it in some barrels and blended, and
it turned out damn good.
Yeah, it was very solid. But you don't need to be afraid about using other microbes in your stainless as long as you're careful about cleaning and sanitation and you're changing out soft parts like rubber gaskets, plastic hoses. But stainless is non-porous, and if you follow proper cleaning and sanitation procedures, it dies to the same stuff that your Saccharomyces strains die to.
And you've got heat on your side, so I mean that's your biggest friend. The biggest thing about being able to do things in stainless is the fact that heat's on your side.
Yeah,
that's the 100% most efficient way to sanitize pretty much anything that's heat. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
Don't be afraid to experiment.
Exactly. Anything you got? Do you want to tell everybody that you got coming up next? Anything that you're super excited about?
Yeah, as I mentioned, we will be doing some blends from current barrels that are aging sour beer. We have a mix of red and white wine barrels that some have fruit in them, some don't, and we've got a mix of different microbes in those. So very soon here we will be selecting from those barrels and creating a blend that we will release in bottles sold only here, only out of Young Buck Brewing.
Right here, guys.
And we will be announcing that through our website, youngbuckbrewing.com, and on the Facebook page as well.
Well, thanks for sharing your secrets. I don't
Of course.
know. I don't know their secrets.
We're an open book.
Yeah. If you want to check out more on Cameron, definitely check him out on Facebook. Is that your #1 media site? Is Instagram or Facebook?
Yep.
So,
those two for daily updates, and then the website for more monthly, quarterly updates and current beers.
And if you like this and you want to see more breweries be featured on this channel, leave us a comment below. Like, let us know. And we would love to. We have a lot of great breweries in Spokane that have kind of their own unique niches. Cameron is one of my favorites because he does so much cool stuff with sour beers. Subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment below, like I said, and we'll see you next time on Genus Brewing Company.
Cheers.
Genus Brewing Channel. God damn it! I get the name and the.
Such an amateur.
I know. I'm just terrible at this. I should just quit. The camera's so long, though.
What?
I like that. The hand pour.
It's for my homies.
Pour some out for my homies.
I saw the YouTube picture, the 420 viewers or likes or comments or something.
420.
Yeah.
That's in like 2 days. We're getting big.
Have you noticed it driving business to the store?
Yeah, actually, we've gotten a lot of people. Like, it's really funny because we get people into the store that were like, we've been following your YouTube channel for like a year, and we just now realized you're in Spokane.
Oh.
Like, we just now realized you're here. Cool. That's a really cool shot. Like, okay, I'm gonna take just a picture.